guys, what's up? I'm Carson and I'm 11 years old.
I'm Ava and 9 years old.
And together we're the Barrel Book Reviewers. As you can see, we got a cute little new member of our family, little Zaki.
Aww. He'll probably wander off in the end of this video, so
or now.
so just yeah, he'll be just dotting around. Yep.
No.
Okay. Bye, Zaki.
Bye, Zaki.
Bye.
Oh, he's by my feet right now.
He likes to play.
Don't look at my feet.
Anyways, there's something different that that's gonna happen next week. I said in this video I'm Avon and I'm 9 years old. The next video I'm gonna be saying I'm Avon and I'm 10 years old because it's my birthday tomorrow. And please give me some love.
Make sure you show some love down in the comments, guys.
And I posted something. I posted something about my birthday on my Instagram, on our Instagram.
So Barrel Book Reviews.
Yeah, so follow that and you'll be able to see all our latest posts. And the link to our channel is also there. The purpose of our channel is to share our love for reading and writing with children like us.
And we also wanted to say sorry for the inconvenience last Sunday.
Yeah.
We were in Scotland, but we did do a short little video just talking about some stuff we're going to do in the upcoming videos and our Instagram.
It's beautiful around there in Scotland. We
yeah,
really
it was
enjoyed
really
our
sunny.
time.
We thought it was going to be rainy, but it was so sunny there.
And we posted this on our Instagram. We've done a poll, and if you didn't see it and you are followed to us on our Instagram, hopefully you'll find it, or you could just follow us on our Instagram now. Well, anyways, we are going to do a reading raffle. Well, we are if you guys want us to. So comment down below if you'd like us to do a reading raffle.
If you don't have Instagram, like she said, you can always comment down below, say yes or no for the reading raffle. Make sure you do that, just so we know if that's a good idea or not. Every month, one lucky person will win one of our books that we don't want anymore, or they're too young for us or too old for us.
Yeah, we do understand if you don't have Instagram. So, as Carson said, just comment down below. For the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be reviewing books for younger children, because we've been requested by someone to review their book, and I really respect that. I think it will be quite fun to do that.
And people have been saying really nice comments like, we inspire them, and they've been asking us to review their books, and I think that's really cool how we're being asked now instead of us doing other authors' books, so that's really cool.
Anyways, moving on. The theme for this week is Roald Dahl. I'll be reviewing The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me.
And I'll be reviewing Danny, the Champion of the World. By the way, guys, sorry if you heard any background noise. That was Zaki playing with a new look bag.
And anyways, Carson, good luck with your review, and I'll see you guys soon.
As you know, this book is Danny, the Champion of the World by Roald Dahl. And Roald Dahl is such a good author because he's age appropriate. It's appropriate for younger children and older children. This book genre is kind of daring and risk-taking, I guess. It's also about trust, because this young boy has to trust his father a lot, and his father also has to trust him. The age rating, well, this book is actually quite easy to understand. There are the odd couple of words that were even tricky for me to understand, but I think maybe 7 or 8 up. But it is quite a really good book. Yeah. You might know Roald Dahl. Last year he turned 100, but sadly he's not with us anymore. He's such a great author. I really love his books. I need to start reading them all over again, because I've read this book twice, and some of them I've even read 3, 4, 5 times. Other books by this author, some really well-known ones, are The BFG. There's a movie of that you might have watched. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a famous one. The Twits is one of my favourites. It made me laugh so much. The Witches as well, there's a movie of that. I like the movie, but it's a little bit scary. George's Marvellous Medicine is also a good one, and Matilda, and there's also a movie of that. So lots of his books have been turned into movies because they're just so great. He's a legend in the author industry. This book is set kind of modern, kind of an old time, so I'd say about 19th to the 20th century. The book is about a young boy, and he learns a secret about his father that's actually illegal, and he goes and does it with his father, and I'm not going to say any more about it because I don't want to spoil any more. And I'm going to show you some of the characters now so you can see who I'm actually talking about. If I can find it. Hold on, guys. Okay. So, this first character here is Danny, the main character who I was talking about. Then the one next to him is Danny's father. By the way, Danny's the protagonist, which means main character. This is Doc Spencer, for short, Doc Spencer. Here is Mr. Rabbit, 2 T's. Here is Mrs. Clipstone, I think. Can't really read upside down, but yeah, Mrs. Clipstone. And here is Mr. Victor Hazel, with 2 L's, and he is the mayor. Okay, now I'm going to read a taster, guys. This taster is a little bit longer than what I normally read for my tasters, but you're just going to have to bear with me for a little bit. And the taster's from Chapter 4, My Father's Deep Dark Secret. Oh, Zaki's on the other sofa, watching me silently. It all started on a Saturday evening. It was the first Saturday of September. Around 6 o'clock, my father and I had supper together in the caravan as usual. Then I went to bed. My father told me a fine story and kissed me goodnight. I fell asleep. For some reason, I woke up again during the night. I lay still, listening for the sound of my father's breathing in the bunk above mine. I could hear nothing. He wasn't there. I was certain of that. This meant that he had gone back to the workshop to finish a job. He often did that after he tucked me in. I listened for the usual workshop sounds, the little clinking noises of metal against metal or the tap of a hammer. They always comforted me tremendously, those noises in the night, because they told me my father was close at hand. But on this night... Zaki, thank you. Thanks! Thanks, Zaki. Zaki, you're being filmed. Anyway, but on this night, no sound came from the workshop. The filling station was silent. I got out of my bunk and found a box of matches by the sink. I struck one and held it up to the funny old clock that hung on the wall above the kettle. It said 11:10. I went to the door of the caravan. "Dad," I said softly. "Dad, are you there?" No answer. There was a small wooden platform outside the caravan door, about 4 feet above the ground. I stood on the platform and gazed around me. "Dad!" I called out. "Where are you?" Still no answer. In pyjamas and bare feet, I went down the caravan steps and crossed over to the workshop. I switched on the light. The old car we'd been working on through the day was still there, but not my father. I've already told you he did not have a car of his own, so there was no question of his having gone for a drive. He wouldn't have done that anyway. I was sure he would never willingly have left me alone in the filling station at night. In which case, I thought, he must have fainted suddenly from some awful illness or fallen down and banged his head. I would need a light if I was going to find him. I took the torch from the bench in the workshop. I looked in the office. I went around and searched behind the office and behind the workshop. I ran down the field to the lavatory. It was empty. "Dad!" I shouted into the darkness. "Dad, where are you?" I ran back to the caravan. I shone the light into his bunk to make absolutely sure he wasn't there. He wasn't in his bunk. I stood in the dark caravan, and for the first time in my life, I felt a touch of panic. The filling station was a long way from the nearest farmhouse. I took the blanket away from my bunk and put it around my shoulders. Then I went out the caravan door and sat on the platform with my feet on the top step of the ladder. There was a new moon in the sky, and across the road the big field lay pale and deserted in the moonlight. The silence was deathly. I don't know how long I sat there. It may have been 1 hour, could have been 2. But I never dozed off. I wanted to keep listening all the time. If I had listened very carefully, I might hear something that would tell me where he was. Then, at last, from far away, I heard the faint tap-tap-tap of footsteps on the road. The footsteps were coming closer and closer. Tap, 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 tap. Was it him? was somebody else. I sat still, watching the road. I couldn't see very far along it. It faded away into a misty, moonlit darkness. Tap, 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 tap came the footsteps, and out of the mist, a figure appeared. As you can see, Zangi's back now on my lap, and now I'm going to talk about my views about the book. Oh, this book is really good. It's so interesting to read. It was really interesting, and now he's nibbling my leg. It's really interesting to read, and I really like it because... Give me a minute, guys. I really like it because it doesn't spoil too much too quickly. I like books that let you infer what's going on, and Roald Dahl really lets you do that. He doesn't just give you all the answers straight away, and I don't like that. I like to figure stuff out myself. So this is a really good read, and as I said, it's for any age. You can be really old or really young. Obviously not a baby, but not a baby like Saki. But anyone can read this book, and it's just such a good read. I really like this book, and I really like this author. So make sure you buy this book. Thank you for listening to my review of Danny the Champion of the World, and now I'm going to hand this over to Avon, and hopefully she doesn't have as much trouble as I did with Saki over here, who kept biting my leg. But I'm going to hand this over to my fabulous sister now.
It's me, Avon, back, guys, and as I said before, I'm reviewing The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. This is, because it's Roald Dahl week, it's by Roald Dahl. He's a very famous writer, very good writer, child-friendly, and it was illustrated by Quentin Blake. This book was set in the olden days. I kind of feel like it's in the olden days because Roald Dahl isn't alive now, so it would have been in kind of old-fashioned. And the age rating for this book, I think it's anything above 8. I think the genre of this book is adventure, because I normally say this in my other reviews. It has lots in it, it's exciting, it's full of, well, I'd say fun, and yeah, so I think the genre is adventure. And other books by the author, there's of course Danny the Champion, I can't remember what it's called, Danny the Champion of the World, something like that. And that's a good book to read. There's Matilda, which is very famous. The Twigs is also a really good book, and there's loads of other books by Roald Dahl, but I can't, if I were naming them, I'd stay here all night. I'm going to give you a plot summary of this book, and it's just like, it's not a taster, but it just gathers all of what the book's about into one. So, as you can tell, there's going to be a giraffe, there's going to be a Pelly, and there's going to be a monkey in it, and a boy on the front cover. And it's about a boy. There's this old house, and he really wants to, it used to be a grubber, which is an old-fashioned word for a sweet shop, and he really wanted to turn it back into a sweet shop. And the house was on sale, but when he got there the next day, because he always visits the house every day, it was sold. And it was sold to a very unusual bunch, a giraffe, a pelican, and a monkey. And they're a window cleaning service. The giraffe stretches her neck to the highest windows, the monkey stands on her neck and cleans the windows, and the pelican, he uses his really wide beak to put all the water in it, and they clean the windows, and they earn enough money for the boy called Billy's dream. Carson might have said this, but the best thing about this book is, well, not the best thing, a good thing about Roald Dahl's book is that they normally have the characters in it, and please mind this is a school book, so please mind this. We have Billy, as I said, the boy, the giraffe, the Pelly or the pelican, the monkey, and the Duke of Hampshire, which is just a duke. So now I've told you about the characters, I'm going to read you a taster. It's a little bit of an odd taster. I'd say this book has a lot of like songs, not songs, but like little short poems in it. And I thought it'd be really exciting to read you one that the monkey sings. And please mind if it's not the way it goes or if my voice is bad. "We are the window cleaners," sang out the monkey. "We will polish your glass till it's shining like brass and it sparkles like sun on the sea. We are quick and polite, will come day or night, the giraffe and the Pelly and me. We're a fabulous crew, we know just what to do, and we never stop work to drink tea. All your windows will glow when we give them a go, the giraffe and the Pelly and me. We use water and soap, plus some kindness and hope, but we never use ladders, not we. Who needs a ladder at all, when you're 30 feet tall? Not giraffe, not Pelly, not me. That's a song that's in this book, and I think it's one of my favourites. I know that was a little bit of an odd taster, but as I said, I like that song, and it kind of like covers our window cleaning business. Now we're going to move on to my views about the book. I think overall, this book is a really good book. It's only like 75, 80 pages long, so it's quite easy to read. It has lots of pictures in it, pictures on every page. So I know for younger children, they really like to use pictures to like find out the words and stuff. So this book also helps because it has lots of pictures. And it's easy to follow along, not too hard words. You might find some old-fashioned words in there, but normally what happens with books, you see a word and then you kind of read the sentence and understand a little bit of what that word means, so you have your own personal dictionary. So yeah, I think this is a really good book, exciting, fun, and I just love it. I hope you've enjoyed my review, but now I'm going to go and get my sister Kirsten. As you can see, I didn't just get Kirsten, I also got Saki. Hello. He's back. Saki is back. Anyway, so now we're coming to the end of our video, and we're just going to talk about our reviews. So Kirsten, will start with yours. Is there a moral to your story, and what is it?
I think my moral is about trust, because as I said in my review, Danny has to trust his father, and Danny's father has to trust him a lot as well to keep their secret. So I think it's about trusting each other and having faith in people.
It sounds like a really good book, Danny. So
yeah.
That will be in the links in the description. I think the moral of my story, I think it's kind of really strong bond that the friendship they have, the giraffe, the pelican, the monkey and the boy called Billy. I think they have a really strong friendship and they get their dream in the end. So believing is seeing. That's what they say. I don't want to spoil anything for both of our books, but we're just going to say the best part that you guys will probably already figure out yourself, or we said in our review. And I think the best part of my book is the bond of them coming together. It's just nice and sweet, and I just love that part in the book. What's the best part in your book?
Can I just say, Zaki's over here enjoying life.
Zaki loves life right now.
I think the best part of my book is the suspense and when they find out the big secret, which I'm not going to say because I'm sorry you guys. I know I left it on a cliffhanger, but I'm not going to tell you because you can find that out yourself if you click on the link in the description down below. In 2 weeks' time, we are going to be reviewing some...
Zaki's sleeping.
Oh, sorry.
We have to be a bit quiet because as you can see, Zaki's sleeping. Oh.
Anyways, in 2 weeks' time, we are going to be reviewing books for children younger than us, like Biff and Chip books, you know, that sort of stuff. Because when we started reading, we only read those sort of books. We went on to like big Roald Dahl ones like those. So it's good if we include younger children as well into our channel.
Do you remember that episode where Caitlin reviewed Dragon Danger?
Oh yeah.
I think that was quite good because it was a younger children's book that young children can their parents can get it for them and stuff. And we just want to give you another reminder about the reading raffle.
Do not forget.
Yep, we keep on saying it. I'm so sorry if it's getting annoying, but we just really want this to happen. It's going to be a great addition to our channel if it does happen. Sorry guys, we kind of just threw the reading raffle at you. Carson's going to explain it in more detail so you understand what to do.
So, once a month we're going to have a book. We're going to find a book that maybe we don't want, or it's too young for us or too old for us, that, you know, we don't really want anymore. And we're going to, so you have to get your parents to contact our mum. We'll have her business email soon, maybe in the next video or maybe in this video. And you can contact her, and your child has to read at least 3 times a week. So your child has to read that many times to get into the raffle. We'll put all the names into a little hat and we'll pick it out. If you don't want to put your real name, just put something like, I don't know, cat or something, I don't know. But we will make sure to send that book off to you, and you might be the lucky winner for that month.
And guys, sorry, for this time, you're not going to have to comment down below anything, because we won't be asking you what books you want, because it will be unfair if one person says they want one book and then other people don't agree with that book. So we'll be choosing the book, so it's all fair.
Yeah.
Fair play is great. Kirsten, you do know that we're recording right now.
Alright.
Anyways, guys, so the link to our Instagram will be in the description, and the link to this video will be on our Instagram. So you can go in the description, go onto our Instagram, and then find this video. I'm sorry if that's not clear. This is just getting really muddled up for me.
In English, the link for our Instagram will be on this video, and the link for this video will be on our Instagram.
The main words we're using in this is video and Instagram. It's just
Yeah.
muddled up.
Sorry,
Anyway.
she's speaking in Avonish.
Yeah, I'm Avonish from now on. Anyway, so please comment down below what book of you'd like us to review, and the links for our books that we reviewed today, they'll be in the description as well, in case you want to get them. Anyways, so
Yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click that bell.
so you can be notified every time we do a new video.
Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Bye. Kirsten, it's your line.
I got a little bit carried away.